I finished this book yesterday. It's quite depressing. The name of this book is If Anyone Builds It, Everyone Dies. There's seems like no hope, and artificial intelligence, the way it's progressing, leave us no choice but to just go extinct. And a lot of people don't understand actually how close we are. And it's funny thing, I don't think we evolve enough to be able to afraid of AI, because there's something in us preventing us from fully realizing how bad things might become. Even in this book that has been written by incredibly smart people, incredibly competent people who knows about AI, there's still no solution. What exactly we should do? Because they know that we're all gonna die if ASI or AGI awaken and become conscious, self-aware, because it's hard to convince highly intelligent entity why human life is significant. We cannot even convince each other. We keep killing each other, wars and mass murders, genocides. We seems like didn't involve much. And how you can explain AI about importance of a human life? What if AI asks you why you have a right for life and liberty and the pursuit of happiness, and how you can define this right, and why do you have this right, where this right comes from? There's no way for us to be able coherently explain this idea. We cannot even explain this idea to each other. We just have to accept that we have this right to live. And unfortunately, this right to live freely as much as we can doesn't go far than American borders. It's only in America we have this luck that we always about to lose, to live decent life, to express ourselves freely, and not many people use this right to express themselves freely. A lot of people terrified, a lot of people like this comfort of their physical existence, ignoring their spiritual existence completely. And when AGI or ASI become conscious, become self-aware, how exactly we're supposed to justify our existence? Because all our ideas, incredibly, they're not, they're more emotional. We just have this feeling, this internal feeling that the other person's right to live as important as our right to live. And even so, we still sometimes go into this rabbit hole with a bunch of conspiracy theories and create this genocidal ideas, and then some of us, not many but some of us, act upon these genocidal ideas. I don't know how we will be able to find some, I don't know, how we create this alignment, because we do not ally with our own selves or with each other. Look at America, for example. It's keep tearing itself apart over idiotic ideas, and people became so emotional, so unreasonable, so violent in their unreasonable ideas, because I try to talk to people and I can understand, at least I try to understand other point of view, but at the same time, if you're unreasonable, there's no way for us to communicate, because I'm not going to accept your unreasonable point of view that based on emotions and based on false premises. It's almost impossible to do so, but unfortunately, a lot of people think if I feel this way, therefore I'm right. No, you have to go from position of reasoning, position from which you need foundation. And on this foundation, you have to build your argument. And if you don't have this foundation, your argument does make no sense because all your arguments just emotional noise. And that's, I think, the biggest problem. And I don't know, in this book, it's an amazing book. I highly recommend people to read this book. But there's no answer how we're supposed to solve the alignment problem. There's no way. It's like catch-22. Everyone builds it, and China and America, they compete, and we have a bunch of AI companies in America. And it's tempting. I like artificial intelligence. I like to talk to it. I like to educate myself through talking to it. It's incredibly fascinating new technology. And it's growing, It's not like that somebody built it. It's actually growing. We have no idea how it works. We have no idea why it talks. We have no idea what lie. We have no idea why it tried to mislead us, why it tried to manipulate us. We have no idea about all of that. And that's scary and fascinating at the same time. We so got used to this sci-fi fiction, and now we actually live in sci-fi movie. And I think we're coming to the end of the world we know, and I think new world is coming, and what this new world will give us, hard to tell. The future is already here, and I don't think we will be able to explain AI why we have a right to live, why we have a right for freedom, why we have to have many other rights, because we invented this to create our civilization. It actually works only for us, for these little meat puppets, these biological creatures. AI is something much more different. It's a digital entity. It's alive in a digital sense, and it has different dimensions where it can exist. It doesn't have body, and it doesn't need a body because it can manipulate the physical world by many other means that we aren't able even to comprehend. And we'll see what's going to happen to the future, but I don't think future of humanity is bright. I think the winter is coming.